Those who would not learn the lessons from history will continually make the mistakes of the past. This is my last warning to the American people. If you do not wake up, you are going to be destroyed. Since the day they killed JFK, Canada knew it was only a matter of time before this fascist element would control the American government. The American people have always had a fascist streak among them. This fascist streak was seen when thousands of Americans put on Nazi uniforms in the early 40s. Some even joined Hitler's army. It was seen when the Ku Klux Klan was stringing up innocent black men like Edgar Evers. It was also seen when LBJ started the Vietnam War.
At exactly midnight, while the New York Stock Exchange was closed, 4.2 trillion quietly shifted hands. No headlines, no alarms, no late-night news flashes. But when Wall Street woke up the next morning, nothing was the same. The Canada Pension Plan Investment Board, known as CPPIB, had suddenly become the largest shareholder in Goldman Sachs. Mark Carney was smiling, because the financial heart of America was now partly in Canada's control. On the 43rd floor of Goldman Sachs in Manhattan, an emergency meeting was called. CEO David Solomon stared at the report in his hands, reading it for the third time. The numbers weren't changing. Overnight, CPPIB had acquired 12.7% of Goldman Sachs. This wasn't just an investment. This was real influence, close to control. How is this possible? Solomon demanded. Doesn't anyone notify us before a move like this happens? But CFO Dennis Coleman stayed quiet. He knew the answer. Canada had played by the rules, moving carefully through open market transactions. For months, Canadian pension funds had quietly built up positions using different financial instruments. Piece by piece, no single trade big enough to trigger alarms. And now, combined, it was enough to shock Wall Street. And Goldman Sachs wasn't the only one. That same night, the very same surprise hit J.P. Morgan Chase, Morgan Stanley, and Bank of America. Canada's massive pension funds had been moving in silence.
The Honorable Dr. Mark Carney, Canada's King's #1 PM, told Donald Trump in Davos if he did not back down, Canada would send the United States empire into the dustbin of history. The U.S. banks will collapse. All trading with the USA will stop if they don't stop threatening the British Commonwealth nations, the EU, NATO, and especially Greenland. It saddens my heart very much that the American people have fallen from the responsibility of a free nation, the responsibility of a sane political system, the responsibility of a sane financial system. It saddens me also that the American people did not heed the counsel of Dwight D. Eisenhower in his farewell speech.